Talking Luther College men's soccer with head coach Chris Garcia-Prats. And Coach went down to the Rock Bowl in Dubuque on that Saturday. Always tough to take on Loras. Always tough to take them on their home field. Unfortunately, they got you 3-0. Talk about Saturday's game. What'd you take away from it?
Yeah, I felt like we had a lot of time to prepare for the game, which I think was maybe a good thing and a bad thing. In the past, you normally get maybe a couple days to kind of get ready for that. And I think maybe we almost overthought the game a little bit. And so, I think for about a half hour we did really well. We did exactly kind of what we wanted to do, and then they got a goal kind of how we had talked about maybe potentially they were going to get goals. And so, it kind of threw a little bit of a wrench in our plan, and then, scored right at the beginning of the second half, and then a kid hit a bomb, a little bit later. And so, I think a difficult place to play, but it is what it is. There's only a couple things that can happen each game. You can win, you can lose, or you can tie, and we lost. And so, for us, it's looking forward and looking past that game and preparing for McAllister tomorrow, and then obviously Sunday on the weekend.
And last weekend as well, your JV tournament took place in the conference, and a lot of positive news from that tournament showing the future of North soccer is looking pretty bright.
Yeah, we've got a great young group there, and sometimes the encouraging thing for our program is that the young guys are doing extremely well. I know for them it's really difficult in that they're trying to break into the varsity lineup and getting minutes, and the difference between our starting group and the guys who are playing and the young guys is just experience. It's just learning, college soccer. But they're undefeated, 7-0-1 on the year. Only conceded one goal on the year, but they went down to Simpson and played in the tournament. Beat Simpson 2-0, beat Wartburg 1-0, and then tied Loras and got second place just based on goal differential. But to go undefeated and to not concede a goal was terrific. Blaze Schaefer got 3 clean sheets on the weekend. Josh Galvin scored a couple goals. Kyle McNeese scored the game winner against Wartburg. And so our young guys did extremely well, and I think it's encouraging for our program that group is doing well.
And McAllister, your opponent, you head up north again tomorrow afternoon. Talk about the McAllister matchup. What do they bring to the table?
Yeah, kind of a young group. They've got a couple seniors kind of in the lineup, but it's a young group. Greg Olson was the assistant at Stanford before he came to McAllister. Just a great coach, knows what he's doing. His kids are extremely organized. I think he's got them believing in what they're doing. They're getting some good results, throughout, in their MIAC play along with their non-conference play. Their game's going to be tight. It's their senior day, so you got to think they're going to be amped up, to get one for their seniors. And so we've got to go up to St. Paul and get a good result.
Your senior day this weekend against Central as you have your final regular season home game, hopefully a few more home games in the conference tournament after that. Talk about the matchup with the Dutch. What challenges do they present?
A lot. They've just, they've been a team that's really created a lot of challenges for us in my time here at Luther, and, got us a couple times last year, knocked us out of the tournament. And so Gary's always got his group ready for our game. It's senior day for us, and you would hope that our seniors want to kind of leave their field on a positive note. And so, again, probably a tight game. My guess is a goal difference in the game. And so, but our kids will be ready for it.
All right, Coach, hopefully you can get back on the winning track tomorrow afternoon. We wish you best of luck.
Thanks, Darren.
Chris Garcia-Prats talking Luther College men's soccer.